Open the door. It's locked. Hey, wait. Ángel, abre la puerta. Open the door. No. Guys, open the door. Open the door. Come on. Open the door. Open the door. Somebody let me in. Come on. Open the door.
Making its way to the ring, weighing 195 pounds, from the Metroplex, the modern-day hero, Kevin Douglas.
Well, Kevin Douglas coming down to the ring, almost taking a victory lap, TK, and he didn't even win the match yet.
Yeah, getting a little wind resistance from that cape, perhaps. Kevin Douglas, a former champion in his own right, cannot wait for championship action later tonight in our main event. Television title on the line, but Douglas, a very impressive, dynamic competitor.
That's a real hero, not like that fraud Sean Ricker. Oh, man. Oh, no.
His opponent being led to ringside by Manimal, weighing 190 pounds, from Hoboken, New Jersey, Hobo.
All right, TK, take it away.
Well, you know, there are many things that brought me back to championship wrestling from Hollywood.
Definitely wasn't the pay.
The great fans, the great action. But this man put it over the top. Just to come back and call matches for the Hobo and the Manimal.
You love these
Catch
guys.
as Ken grappler from the days of Carl Gotch, right? Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Argentina Rocca,
Absolutely.
and the Hobo.
Certainly belongs in the same sentence with all those great talents. But this guy's got his career ahead of him. He's not living in the past.
The Manimal looking over here like he's over there, Manimal. No, Manimal. No. I'll shake the Manimal's hand if that means he'll leave me the hell alone. Okay, Manimal.
I thought perhaps he had a bone to pick with you, like most people
I
would.
might actually like the Manimal now. Kevin Douglas is a hero. Manimal's a confused man, and Hobo is, well, he's homeless.
I think the crowd here would agree that Kevin Douglas is a hero, and here he comes to save the day.
Ah, the Mighty Mouse reference.
Absolutely. Collar and elbow tie-up. Expect a clinic of mat grappling here by the Hobo.
Speaking of clinic, you know, 3 out of 4 dentists recommend that you stay the hell away from the Hobo's mouth. It's disgusting in there.
Oh, the hobo putting the modern day hero on notice. You heard that? He said, watch it. That's right.
The Hobo could win this match, maybe win the purse, maybe we can get him some nair for that awful back.
And I'll tell you guys, you know, it's good to see the Manimal out here with the Hobo. We just had a matchup with Jarek Matthews and Eric Cross, and here the Hobo and the Manimal, again, two friends who had some issues during that red carpet rumble.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, that seems to be a trend around here. The red carpet rumble really tested the alliances of many stars here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and the Manimal and the Hobo, no different in that regard.
Good thing for Resnick here, you don't have to worry, you have no friends.
Come on, Stu, come on.
Name one friend you have.
TK?
Todd.
Well,
exactly.
Jerry Skaggs, more of an acquaintance.
Colleague.
Partner.
Yeah.
Man, TK, you could have given me that one. You could have given me that one.
And meanwhile, a shoulder block is what Hobo is getting from Kevin Douglas.
How do you prepare for a match with the Hobo? Look at this crisscross action. Round and round they go. Where they stop, perhaps only the Hobo knows. And yes, scores with the hip toss. Nicely done. Perfect execution by the Hobo.
That's that technical wrestling I talked about.
To answer your question, Purell. That's how you prepare for a match with the Hobo. Maybe some Lysol.
Sanitation is key, but
I'm going to take it old school. Maybe some Ajax.
There you go.
And Kevin Douglas.
Some Formula 409.
Kevin Douglas out to the outside taking a breather. Kind of like he says he's a hero, more like a coward failing to the outside. He should have stayed in the ring.
Don't you call that man a coward. He is a hero.
Why did he get out of the ring? Why didn't he stay in the ring?
I think because he's...
1, 2,
oh, man, almost another upset. Just think back to last week, how many upsets we had on this program. Hobo neutralizing Douglas, though, scoring with some big shots to the body, just lifted the Hobo off the canvas. Kevin Douglas is all kinds of fired up, and he's turning red.
Oh, wow.
Bulldog by the Hobo there. Can't roll him into position, though. As
Douglas again bailing to the outside. This is a hero, Stu Stone?
It's a hero.
This is a hero?
It's a hero, and inside the ring you got
Heroes
a Hobo.
stand up and fight. They don't bail. They're
The
not
Hobo is
cowards.
a desperate man. I saw him begging for change outside of the Dollar Kino area here at the Commerce Casino.
Hobo right after him like he's chasing a ham sandwich. And now attacking Douglas. The Hobo has been on top of his game. Douglas, we talked about his championship history. He hasn't come out of the blocks offensively in this thing. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
That wasn't good.
I'd say a meeting of the minds, but I don't think that's exactly
And that's
accurate.
why Kevin Douglas is a genius. Thank you very much, Kevin Douglas. And thank you very much with an assist from the Manimal right there.
Well, the Manimal looks distraught over what just happened between him and the Hobo. He looks very upset.
Now, Hobo doesn't know what hit him here, and more dissension perhaps, as much as I hate to admit it, between Manimal and the Hobo.
Manimal saying no, he's apologizing. He feels terrible.
Is that what he's
Look
saying?
at the anguish.
You read sign
I'm reading his
language?
body language.
You understand what this guy...
He's heartbroken, Stu
I love
Stone.
the
He's
Manimal,
heartbroken.
but he makes a better door than a window. It's kind of hard to call a match looking through his
Well, he made a
loincloth.
better door than a window for the Hobo, who's making an impression in the mat right there. Kevin Douglas looking to put him away.
Michinoku driver by Douglas.
Kevin Douglas driver by Kevin Douglas. Hero
All right,
driver, there you go.
Coined right here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Kevin Douglas.
Is Kevin Douglas gonna fly?
Well, he gets that cape when he gets ready to go up to the top rope with that big splash. Apparently, it gives him, more staying power up there.
I love Kevin Douglas.
A little more airtime, perhaps.
You guys are very similar, aren't you?
I love
Kevin
that
Douglas.
guy.
Big
Listen,
egos.
I've invited him to the Family Stone. I'm waiting to get him to get back to me on it. But boy, I'd love a guy like Kevin Douglas. And who wouldn't? A man who is skilled. He's a striker. He's a former champion. He is a hero.
And guys, I gotta tell you, as Douglas goes for the win now on the Hobo, trying to put him away. Ever since Hobo ran right into Manimal on the outside, this match has been very different. The Hobo looked great early on, and now he's trying to fight back here, but he's in trouble.
I'll tell you what, running into Manimal, that's like running into a ton of bricks. Hobo went down. And Hobo,
The closest the Hobos come to being a hero, or sorry, the closest the Hobos come to a hero is in a trash dump next to someone's discarded hero.
Well, don't forget, he is a former champion here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Was I reaching?
Yeah,
Should I have pronounced it gyro like you, TK?
I even have to question you on
Don't
that one.
forget, guys, he's a former champion. Remember the title that he used to carry around ringside?
That's a real championship title.
Oh,
What do you
is it-
mean?
The cardboard title.
Oh, the Hobo.
Hook of the leg here as Douglas tries to put him away. Well, Douglas did have
The
legitimate
cardboard champion, the
championship
boxcar
gold.
champion.
The boxcar champion,
Yeah.
yes. The
right.
Hobo won the boxcar tournament.
I called it homemade, and you were quick to reference that you have to have a home to have something
It was
that's
just
homemade.
made. You can't, exactly. It was just made.
Neutralizing his opponent now is Douglas, who's got a hold of the arm, and he is absolutely wearing out the Hobo here, just taking it to him. Virtually no offense in the last few minutes here by Hobo.
As
They
you
better
noted,
finish this
TK
match quick because the Manimal's got to get back to the zoo.
Hey, wait a second, Stu. Come on. Have some respect for the competitors.
Although
he's
I
very
do
proud
give
of
respect
himself
to the
after that
Manimal.
Polish hammer.
I do give respect to the, that's the Thor hammer. And I do give respect to the Manimal for lasting so long in that red carpet rumble.
Hold on, into the
Covers.
cover. After the big Polish hammer, he said, given to me by Ivan Putski himself.
Is that what that is?
Polish power.
His Manimal looks to be enthralled with the cape on the outside.
Well, he likes shiny things. I don't think the Manimal likes anything he can't eat.
Well, Kevin Douglas up to the top rope, looking to finish off his opponent. Middle rope, excuse me. Oh! I think he took too long.
He did, and he does again. Telegraphs that elbow. Manimal.
No water in the pool.
You beat me to it, Stu.
Trying to get something going here. Trying to light that bonfire of offense.
You know what happens when Hobo's suspenders come off, right? That means half of everything he owns is off.
Inverted atomic drop. Not a hero's welcome here for Douglas, who tries to fight his way out of the back suplex. Does momentarily, and goes low there. Give me a break.
Here comes the Manimal, looking to help out the Hobo, helping him up to his feet.
Oh, I guess.
Oh!
Douglas ran right into the Manimal. I think he's out. Ran right into that huge cranium. And
Your
Hobo picks
winner
up
of the match, Hobo.
And upset month continues around here. The Hobo has just pinned Kevin Douglas. How does that happen?
Well, the Manimal has been a bit of a target here tonight. First the Hobo runs into him, and now Kevin Douglas, but it gets the victory.
Douglas ran right into that big cranium of the woolly mammoth out there. I think it was momentarily knocked out, allowing for the Hobo to pick up the victory.
Well, the Manimal doesn't look very happy about this.
Well, perhaps because he got some sense knocked into him tonight.
Wow, the Hobo is off to the Dollar Kino area with
I'll tell you who's going to be really upset. Kevin Douglas looks absolutely beside himself after having lost to the Hobo.
Yeah, no matter how you slice it, that's a huge upset. That man beat a former champion. Huge upset win for Hobo. Huge loss for Kevin Douglas.
a huge upset, and you have a superstar in the ring that is upset, Kevin Douglas. Yeah, Kevin Douglas' undefeated streak, too. This man has never lost in this company. And today he's handed defeat by the Hobo. I don't even know what to say. We're coming right back, folks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood rolls on. Vern Owens down to the ring. He will be taking on Mikey O'Shea.
Oh, and a lot of history there, of course, the association.
Introducing first, weighing 202 pounds, from the Bay of Dead Angels, Vern Owens.
The association in the past, whether Owens wanted it or not, between he and Rixelplex.
And of course, you know, chaos nowhere to be found. Rixelplex seemingly dropped off the face of the earth. And now Vern Owens here. And it seems like Mikey O'Shea looking to settle things once and for all.
Weighing
And move on with his career.
325 pounds, from Charlestown, Massachusetts, Mikey O'Shea.
He doesn't deal with his problems. He wrecks them, and he's going to look to do that tonight to Owens. And Owens seemingly has been freed from his voodoo bondage.
That hasn't helped him make good decisions here. I wouldn't want to be in the ring with Mikey O'Shea after seeing what happened to Rixelplex. I don't think we're going to be seeing Rixelplex ever again after what O'Shea did.
I think he sent him running right back to Kathmandu by way of Orlando.
The one-man wrecking machine, Todd Kenley. That's Mikey O'Shea, a man who has not only climbed up the ladder, he has pushed the ladder over. I've had my eyes on this kid.
We have seen him on the rise on this program. Physical to start things out as Owens goes to the eyes, trying to shiver the timbers of O'Shea.
Mikey O'Shea, as physical as they get here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. As you said it, TK, he is a one-man wrecking machine, and he destroys
Actually,
things.
I said that, but that's fine.
I'd rather give TK the credit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Such a beast O'Shea is, though. Uh-oh. Owens pretty proud of himself, but not so much after this. Scoop and a slam by the big man, who when he gets rolling, look at the agility!
Cannonball!
Trying to defeat his opponent and defeating gravity all in the same time. Wow.
Mikey O'Shea does possess deceptive agility for such a big man. Can definitely move around that ring, but misses there, and Vern Owens scales to the ropes. Oh, shoulder block on Mikey.
Oh, like a cannon. Coming out of the portal of the ship there. Just takes the big man down. See how many pirate references I can get into this matchup.
Please. Welcome back, Todd.
And goes for it again, perhaps. O'Shea counters. Oh, big time overhead belly-to-belly throw.
Yeah, rough waters. There be squalls ahead.
He threw him like Andy Van Slyke throwing a ball from to home plate. There's a pirate reference.
All right, the time, yes, it is. Time for joking might be soon at an end, though. But Owens' game here, trying to stay alive. Look out.
Gunslinger. Covers him. Should be it. He got him.
And your winner of the match, Mikey O'Shea.
One-way trinket to the depths there. Say hi to Davy Jones. What a victory by O'Shea. The Wrecking Machine keeps on rolling on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
All right, Mikey. A dominating win there over Fern Owens. And with that, it seems that you have rid Championship Wrestling from Hollywood of Voodoo Apocalypse. So I think what everybody would like to know now is, what is next for Mikey O'Shea?
Well, I think the fans answered it for me. Because now, since the plate is empty, and everybody knows Mikey's always hungry, the main course I'm looking for now is championship gold. So let it be known to any champion, whether you're the TV, the heavyweight, or the tag team champions, your day of reckoning is upon you.
All right, Mikey O'Shea, hungry for championship gold here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. We'll be right back.
Introducing first, the team of Leo Blaze and Othello, fresh to death.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Championship Wrestling from Hollywood rolls on, otherwise known as the Stu Stone Show.
Absolutely. It's the only thing I love about when the Family Stone is in action. It gives us a break from Stu and his propaganda, well, at least here at the booth. Oh, wait, I spoke too soon.
And the monster Othello and Leo Blaze set to take on SoCal Crazy and Famous B. Hello, Morty.
Hey, I was here last time, I'm back this time, and God, I'm still looking good. How you boys doing?
They are the team of SoCal Crazy and Famous B.
Well, a couple weeks ago on this program, SoCal Crazy and Famous B were having a very competitive matchup, a great encounter, and it was spoiled by interference from the Family Stone.
Spoiled, complain. Is that all you do, Jeff Resnick?
I tell the truth, unlike, as TK mentioned, that propaganda machine, Stu Stone.
Yeah, the Family Stone just couldn't sit back, let athleticism take over in our opening contest. I for one, would have loved to see who would have gone on to victory in that matchup, but now these two have such a mutual respect. Talking about SoCal Crazy, Famous B, they now team up against Family Stone. What a unique tag team matchup this looks to be. Of course, that man Othello cast an enormous shadow.
Leo Blaze normally tag teams with Josh Rose, but here tag teaming with Othello as fresh to death. I'll tell you what, Othello definitely a little bigger than Josh Rose.
Yeah, no doubt.
He's not a little bigger, he is huge.
He is huge. And amazing agility. We'll forget just weeks ago that unbelievable that flying clothesline. I didn't realize this guy could leave his feet.
Oh yeah, turned a lot of heads in that match with Terex. I talked about it. No one had manhandled Terex up to that point like this man did, but he's on the outside right now. Leo Blaze starts it off, neutralizing the arm of SoCal Crazy. Leo Blaze, a very impressive competitor as well. That swag swing finisher, so devastating.
And of course, still to come, ladies and gentlemen, 2 out of 3 falls. TV title on the line. Willie Mack challenges, trying to win back the title from the man who stole it from him, Tyler Cintron.
Yeah, is that a championship match that you're actually going to let us broadcast here on this program, Morty?
I will consider it if you ask nicely and pay your bill that you have outstanding. Looks like referee Jay Stone's being intimidated by the lovely Heather Lynn.
Yeah, Heather Lynn mouthing off on the outside, trying to distract SoCal Crazy with some less than respectful comments, which got a reaction out of our crowd here at Commerce Casino. Beautiful flying mayor there by SoCal Crazy, but just runs into a brick wall.
Leo Blaze, as you noted, TK has that swag swing maneuver, loves to finish his opponents off with it. Oh, look at that innovation.
Great counter there by Blaze. Thought it was going to be a Thez press by SoCal Crazy. Looking for the welcome to SoCal. At crossface, doesn't get it, but gets the nice spin wheel kick. Great action between these two. High pace and nice tag team wrestling there by SoCal. Takes his man into his corner and teams in. The man who loves to dance under the flashing lights.
Oh!
Famous B. High cross body double team. Here's the cover, Jeff.
Only gets a 2 count, does Famous B. Boy, that was close. And of course, Heather Lynn yelling at us at the broadcast table, trying to be intimidating.
She's not yelling. She's merely pointing out a few facts of this match to you, so you'll understand what's going on in the squared circle.
All right, at this point, Morty. Stu Stone, no respect for our fans, and I think the feeling's mutual.
Well, he's an egomaniac. Famous B with the cover only gets a 1 count. Stu Stone is the most egomaniacal individual in this company. Bottom line.
Point has to be made here, Morty, as we see another tag made. The team of SoCal Crazy and Famous B, they're tagging in and out. They're staying fresh, ironically enough. And Leo Blaze not able to make a tag to the big man yet.
Well, I got one other problem real quick. I believe SoCal Crazy's hair is probably considered a dangerous weapon. I've got to look into that.
Oh, come on, Morty.
Look at it. It stands up like sharp and dangerous.
Oh, welcome to SoCal. Blaze rolls through. SoCal Crazy rolls him up. No. Action too fast to keep up with, TK.
Well, maybe for you. But nice tilt-a-will backbreaker there by Leo Blaze.
Well said, well said.
Into the cover, and I don't know how Blaze is keeping this pace up because, again, he's been in this matchup from the opening bell, and perhaps here's the opportunity. Oh, and the mood changes when this big man gets in the ring.
The master of the heart punch, Othello.
The tag you were looking for just happened, pal.
And now SoCal Crazy in a bad way. This is a bad situation.
I'll tell you what, Morty, you want to talk about? Oh, now
look at this, Heather Lynn getting involved. No respect.
She was helping to straighten his mask. It got crooked.
Big man again, a single shot. He'll just bust your jaw. Bone-crushing blows by him. You want to talk about SoCal Crazy? His hair should be illegal. How about that band move? You know, the heart punch. How in the heck did you get a loophole and get that reinstated here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood?
I'm just a good attorney. That's how. It was real simple. Hire me someday. You'll find out.
And now Othello tagged back into Leo Blaze.
You know, I could have used you on some contract negotiation a few weeks ago, but
I understand. We'll talk.
It's a little late.
I almost like you. There's hope.
And now Othello with a cheap shot on Crazy. Just doing it because he can, TK.
Othello dangerous when he's in the ring, out of the ring. And right now, the Family Stone just playing the official like a fiddle here, taking full advantage. And oh, what a snap suplex, floats over perfectly into the cover. And all right, according to Stu, that was a Stuplex.
And I'm not surprised that Stu Stone is now naming moves after himself. This is exactly, in line with his line of thinking.
You just don't appreciate his expertise and excellence.
Morty, welcome back, Morty. Shut up, Morty.
And now the frequent tags being made by the Family Stone, getting in and out. And SoCal Crazy not where you want to be with this absolute beast.
And I'll tell you what, I'm not trying to take away anything from SoCal Crazy, but I get the feeling that Othello is just toying with him, just having his way with him like a rag doll.
I think as long as Othello is in this ring, SoCal Crazy and Famous B have 2 chances of winning this match. Slim and none, and Slim just left town, but they have fighting with everything they've got here. SoCal Crazy trying to use his agility to get the hell out of there. Oh no!
Oh!
That hurt me sitting back here.
Incredible that a man that size can pop his hips and execute a perfect belly-to-belly throw like that. This guy is a scary athlete.
He is a physical freak.
And that's a belly-to-belly stuplex. Don't forget that, sir.
My apologies.
It's all right.
And for a man his size, he moves so quick, TK.
I would say it, Morty, but you probably have it copywritten already, and it would cost me.
We'll negotiate.
SoCal Crazy just crumbles in a heap in the center of the ring. He is in big time trouble here. Muy peligroso for SoCal Crazy.
And now Othello tags back into Leo Blaze, and Famous B can just sit there and stand there and watch the carnage take place.
This is great tag team action. Look at them tagging in and out, like you said, Timothy. It's back and forth, back and forth. They stay fresh.
And of course, notable by his absence, the main event piece of garbage,
Whoa!
James Morgan.
What a desperation move there by SoCal Crazy. Out of nowhere, might have been everything he had left. Can he get to the corner? Can he make the tag, Jeff?
I tell you, TK, I think this is the opportunity. This is the final opportunity. If he doesn't do it now, it's not going to happen. He's got to get Famous B in this matchup.
At SoCal Cutter makes the tag. Here comes Famous B in there with Leo Blaze. Swinging for the fences.
Famous B all over Leo Blaze, but Othello has been tagged in. Uh-oh. The towering monster Othello, the giant. Famous B, though, saying, I'm not scared of you. I'll take you on.
I mean, you'll remember, Terex just got this big man down to one knee. How the hell do you get him off his feet?
You chop that tree down, and that's what Famous B's trying to do.
Those punches aren't going to work. Come on.
Uh-oh.
SoCal Crazy in there, though, now. Double teaming like two lumberjacks. Just chopping away.
Where's Big Josh when you need him? Uh-oh. Watch out.
Look at this, alley-oop. Is he gonna go down? Is he gonna go down? He's teetering, he's rocking, he's reeling, but he's still on his feet.
Look at Crazy go. Oh.
Wow, what a combination clothesline there. And the head of SoCal Crazy hit hard on the back of the head. Look at that. Oh, man. Went to the flashing lights. And I'll tell you what, this man might turn your lights out, and he'll do it in a hurry.
Oh! Drove him straight down, face first into the canvas.
That has got to hurt, Mr. Resnick. Got to hurt bad.
It is time for that devastating maneuver. The heart punch, formerly illegal, but legal here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood once again. Covers 2-3.
Your winners of the match, the team of Othello and Leo Blaze.
Unbelievable, that heart punch, such a devastating weapon. The Family Stone, I gotta tell you, might be more impressive than ever. Tick, tick, boom there.
Family Stone means business. Big Othello means business. We mean business. And I want to bring out a man right now who is my very best friend on planet Earth. And you people have to learn to deal with the fact that he is the next champion of this company. Please welcome my best friend, the real Scrap Daddy, James, the Main Event Morgan.
Well, this guy, James Morgan, this piece of trash, an imposter, a fraud, that's all he is, a coward, a scoundrel. I could keep naming adjectives because there's no one lower than him. He is truly the scum of the universe, TK. No one lower than him on the roster. He is just a horrible human being.
You are so looking for a slander suit, my friend. Watch your mouth.
You know what, Morty? I'll tell you one thing I'm not afraid to do. I'm not afraid to tell the truth. That's my job, and I'm always going to do it.
Imitation, not the sincerest form of flattery. This man, I agree, he's an imposter.
James Morgan, ladies and gentlemen, look at this face. This is a face of a killer. This is the genocidal ginger. This is a man who is going to make his daddy proud. Mr. Morgan, I know you're watching. That's the next champ right there. That's the real Scrap Daddy. Bring out some scrub from the back so we can show you that Family Stone means family business.
Well, it usually is, TK. Welcome back. And Mike Santiago set to take on James Morgan. We've seen him in competition before against Jay Cabrera. Very impressive youngster.
Really is, fiery competitor, and I gotta tell you, man, he's got a lot of guts stepping into this ring surrounded by the Family Stone.
We tried to sign him into the Family Stone up in my neck of the woods in the Northwest. For some reason, he turned us down. Not sure why.
You understand, this is a Family Stone challenger. You got James the real Scrap Daddy Morgan. What is your name, young man?
Mike Santiago.
Mike Santiago, where are you from, youngster?
Tacoma, Washington.
Are you prepared to get in the ring with the real Scrap Daddy and the next heavyweight champion of this company?
I'm already in the ring. Ring the bell.
You heard the man, ring the bell, James.
Tell you once again, this kid Santiago, he's got some moxie, he's got some guts.
No brains, however.
You know, I'll tell you what, I got a lot of respect for this kid. I mean, stepping up to the challenge, and look at this, coming at James Morgan right away. I don't think James Morgan expected that, did he?
Yeah, Santiago afraid of nobody. Look at this, though, hits the post hard and heavy there. Morgan, such a
How you doing,
ruthless
Tacoma,
competitor.
Washington?
Oh, we're lucky. We're going to get Stu Stone on...
Keller from ringside.
Okay,
It's your pleasure.
Shoulder breaker there by Morgan. Into the cover now. Oh, and look at this, just toying with him like a cat and mouse.
James Morgan, I tell you guys, he is as low as they get. The cross-face chicken wing cinched in on Santiago. Morgan hooks him back now.
Pull out the ranch dipping sauce. We got chicken wings. Yes!
Well, that didn't take very long.
No, but let go of that hold. You already beat the kid. Give me a break here. This is ridiculous. Vulgar display of power here by James Morgan.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the next champion of this company, James Morgan.
And Jeff, I know you call him the scum of the earth, but the words of Stu Stone, when you see how impressive Morgan is in the ring,
and of course, folks,
ring true.
We are live, James. Do you have anything that you want to say to all these idiots out here tonight?
I have nothing to say to these idiots here in the arena, but I do have something to say to everyone in the back. I've done everything that I've set out to do here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. I've come and I've risen from the commentating booth with TK and Jeff Resnick. I've risen from an injuries. Stu Stone, I have been a member of the Family Stone since its inception. And my most proudest moment is when I retired that piece of crap, Scrap Iron Adam Pierce. I sent him packing. I got the robe, I got the name. And I have one thing left to do.
Whoa. Any guesses as to what?
Oh, wait a second. I think it's time for a reckoning. You know, it was about time somebody came down here to shut these guys up.
Yeah, this guy, Mikey O'Shea, he's not going to get pushed around. He's not going to get bullied.
Mikey O'Shea will not be intimidated by anybody.
Well, hard to not be intimidated by this monster. Look at this face down. Two guys just staring daggers at each other. Two monsters.
Mikey, we got no issue with...
You know, I've been waiting for this for a very, very long time. If you're looking for a challenge, I'm ready to drop you on your ass.
The only thing you can wreck is a double-double. So I got news for you. You have the guts to challenge me? How about next week?
I'll bring the beer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the challenge has been issued and accepted. Mikey O'Shea, James Morgan, next week, what a matchup that's going to be. It's going to be a reckoning.
Well, here we go. Ethan HD with a street value of $23 million. Wow, that's a lot of money. Stu Stone here, Todd Kenley, Jeff Resnick. Somebody call some action.
I'll tell you what, guys, Ethan HD, we're both ready. Ethan HD, an incredible competitor. We've seen him in action before. Very agile, but look at the fisticuffs from Ian Sutton.
Yeah, Sutton out of Portland, Oregon. He's a brawler to be sure. Ethan HD gonna take a ride now. High elevation backdrop there. HD in the black and yellow. Sutton in the black trunks. Nice scoop and a slam, looking to follow it up.
I'll tell you, ooh, big leg drop by Ian Sutton with the cover, hooks the leg. Todd Chandler, your referee, only a 2 count. You know, I don't think we're going to see a lot of technical wrestling from Ian Sutton, are we?
Well, out of Portland, Oregon, you know, much like Belly Jack Haynes, maybe you'll see a full Nelson, who knows?
Well, we know he's got 2 thumbs.
Sutton charges clothesline in the corner on Ethan HD, and from what I've seen of this man before, guys, he can really fly. Thus far, not getting a chance to see it, but look at that back cracker.
It's a $23 million back cracker.
That's a little trash talk from Ethan HD.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Ethan HD, not lacking anything in the confidence department, that is for sure, but that was a big counter, and it has turned the tide in this matchup. It is all Ethan HD now.
Taking into the corner, Todd Chandler, the most effeminate referee in all of wrestling, letting them do their thing. I like it.
What is your issue with Todd Chandler, Stu
He
Stone?
stinks. Literally, have you smelled that guy?
Ethan HD all over Ian Sutton in the corner. And you're right, TK, Ethan HD really turned the tide with that backcracker. And now another clothesline. European uppercut now by Ethan HD.
And I'll tell you what I like out of HD right now is he is pressing the offense. He's cocky, yes, but he's keeping the pedal to the metal, but he catches one there. Out comes Sutton. Oh, what a shot to the back of the head.
Felt that in 1080p.
Tell you what, these two big men with a lot of agility. Sutton now off the top, cross body. Thought momentum was gonna take him over. Oh, only a count of 2.
It's a big crossbody. It's a big man.
I'll tell you what, I would not have bet on Ian Sutton going to the top rope in this matchup.
2 big men that can move, certainly not slow plodding heavyweights. And look at now, perhaps more agility out of HD. Yes. Oh, what a knee on the money. Talk about 23 million into the cover. How did he not put him away there?
Vicious knee right to the face.
And that's the agility that I'm talking about from this guy, Ethan HD.
He's exposed the knee now.
Sutton, though, fireman's carry. HD trying to elbow his way out of it, and he does, so he lives on in this matchup for the moment. Look out. Oh! Fireman's carry into the backbreaker, into the cover. Impressive victory for Sutton.
Your winner of the match, Ian W. Sutton.
Ian W. Sutton picks up the win with a vicious maneuver.
The W stands for win. Ian Win Sutton.
In this case, a couple of impressive newcomers to championship wrestling from Hollywood.
Making his way to the ring, weighing 200 pounds, from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Nick Madrid.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Nick Madrid in the ring, set to take on Pinky. You know, he's out for some revenge.
And his opponent, he is accompanied by the Nobodies, parts unknown, weight unknown, Pinky.
Well, how about that? Pinky's actually going to get in the ring.
Oh, Nick Madrid, will fly! You know, Nick Madrid has been making his way through the nobodies, and now finally taking on the leader of the nobodies here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, looking to end this thing once and for all, looking to defeat and vanquish Pinky. Will he do it? Can he do it, TK?
Oh, Madrid, this is the one that he's wanted. Can he take advantage? Look at these body kicks to the sizable midsection of the bizarre Pinky here, and Madrid just ultra aggressive here to start things off, all over him.
Nick Madrid, all the months and months of torment at the hands of the nobodies. Now Nick Madrid with his opportunity, finally, as you noted, TK, finally Pinky's getting in the ring.
Reminds me of the months and months of torment I get every time I have to come out here with you and commentate. Stu Stone is here. Can you acknowledge that?
I know, because it's the Stu Stone show.
Every week. And Nick Madrid flying through the
probably
air.
upset the Family Stone isn't out here right now.
Family Stone should be on every show and every match. We all know that.
They'll come out and ruin the match if they get an opportunity. They've done it before, they'll do it again. Missile drop kick by Madrid, bell sounds.
It's not ruining the match, it's just making the show better.
It's one man's opinion. Man, another just flying spear into the corner by Madrid. He's been in control from before the opening bell to the opening bell and every second since.
Well, he is a fiery competitor, TK. And when you give him reason, oh, look at this, when you give him reason to get even more fired up, he's gonna deliver.
Man, he has got his war face on here tonight, but the numbers game certainly not in his favor. He's a man on an island. He's gonna fly again. Taking out Weston and Pinky.
He's taking out everybody. Angel Lopez, Luis Tapia, Brian Weston, and of course, Pinky. Again, we talk about the nobodies at ringside like a pack of jackals, but Nick Madrid trying to be the equalizer himself. He doesn't have any allies, doesn't have anybody out here with him, but he's gonna get the job done.
I'll tell you what, Nick Madrid been flying around like an angry bird, taking out one big pig in Pinky here. Oh, look at, what's this all about? Wow. How about the intensity of Pinky just flipping that switch out of nowhere?
I'll tell you what, TK, this Pinky is one of the most just bizarre individuals I have ever seen. It was very uncomfortable, in fact, to have him on commentary with us.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, this guy just all over the map. You never know what you're going to get from him. He'll be
We're not talking about a regular map. We're talking about like a Goonies map.
Yeah. One-eyed Willie wouldn't want to mess with this guy.
Hey, you guys, all that.
And it's amazing how Pinky, like you said, TK, Pinky flipped the switch and it just turned the tide just like that.
Yeah, he's hit a whole new gear of intensity here in this match, and it just came out of nowhere. Just urging Madrid to hit him. Madrid did, and Pinky's been firing back ever since.
And now Pinky just laying it into Nick Madrid in the corner. I'll tell you, Madrid was impressive early on, but I got it handed to Pinky. Unbelievable. Oh!
How about later on tonight, you want to talk about intensity? How about that face down last week between Mikey O'Shea and James Morgan? I'm sure you got some thoughts on that.
James Morgan, it's the only thing that I can possibly think about. That man is so focused. He wants to make his father proud. He wants to make me proud. He wants to make the world proud and become the next champion of this company. And if he has to go through that piece of crap Mikey O'Shea to do it, no problem.
Yeah, easier said than done. That's still to come as Pinky continues to just try and dismantle Nick Madrid.
I'll tell you what, I bet Christian Cole would have something to say about that. The manager of the champ, Scorpio Sky.
Where is Scorpio Sky?
He's in the Bahamas. He's been on vacation.
I'm about to join him. I've got some vacation time coming up. Hope you guys don't miss me in the booth.
Oh, you would leave us?
I might be.
Oh, please don't.
I'm due for some vacation time.
Oh, that'd be great. No problem. Yeah.
All right, dreams come true.
We'll cover for you, Stu.
Please.
Pinky now.
Don't forget to mention me whenever possible.
What a suplex by Pinky. Whole ring shakes there. Whole lot of weight comes crashing down behind that one into the cover now. Only it counted two. Nick Madrid, such a fiery young competitor. We've really seen him grow up on this program as an in-ring warrior.
We called his very first match, you and I did.
We'll forget that upset, that big match, that big win over Adam Pearce.
Absolutely. A lot of wars here. And now just another one. Madrid, can he put Pinky away? Can he put an end to this? But runs right into a boot there, Pinky. Man, I'll tell you what, he is all business tonight.
Pinky all over Nick Madrid ever since early on in that matchup where he was begging Madrid to hit him. Covers, only a 2 count, and of course, the bizarre nobodies at ringside. Brian Weston, he's taking a turn for Bizarro
For the
World.
Bizarre, sure has.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost as if Pinky...
I mean, he's look at him with that chain. He's enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm going to try not to. It's almost as if Pinky, week in, week out, has been so frustrated with the other nobodies. What a wide open shot that he's let it brim, and now it boils over here tonight, and he's taking it out on Madrid.
A new day has come, says Pinky.
Been listening to Sting lately.
Wait.
Brand new day.
There's Hector Canales with a cape. Hector was kicked out of the nobodies. He's trying to win. It looks like he's... What is he doing? It looks like he's trying to help him.
Well, he's an eager beaver, isn't he, this one?
That's some cape.
But I think Pinky had Madrid dead to rights here, though, if he could have hit that power bomb, that Pinky bomb. And
it seemed like it. Oh!
Well, that didn't work out.
Madrid!
Look out, Madrid's got him. Gonna take out
the
nobodies in the process. Run into the Bulls.
Madrid up top looking for the Pamplona plunge.
That's right, Madrid not done yet. And a lot of dissension on the outside with the nobodies. Hits it center of the ring to perfection. Put him away, yes!
Your winner of the match, Nick Madrid.
Well, Hector Canales came out to the ring to try to get his spot back in the nobodies. But in the end, he cost Pinky the matchup. We had the chain wrap fist, missed it. I'll tell you what, things aren't looking good for Hector Canales right now.
He's gonna have to do some serious sucking up. As they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Pinky just might put this guy through hell after that.
What about that pink cape? The more things go on with these nobodies, the weirder things get.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Hector begging Pinky for forgiveness. Pinky hesitating here. It looked like he was going to attack him. Hector in the fetal position there.
He sure is.
What the hell's going on around here? Looks like Hector's been spared this time. Pinky's got some thinking to do. And if you guys are thinking about going anywhere, you're making the wrong choice. More championship wrestling from Hollywood. It is stranger than ever around here. We're coming back right after this.